with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, a good one in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Commanders. Well, a very happy new year to all of you watching this one. Joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, saying hello for the first time in the new year, Brock. And also, as we end another regular season, this our penultimate contest before the old NFL calendar flips a page and our postseason arrives.
And this is where you want to put your best foot forward to begin one year and end another. Your New Year's resolution. Start the calendar year off right and give all the effort you got. Empty the tank over these last couple weeks. And end this regular season playing the best football you've got in you.
Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion out of the slot. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tutu. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
Daniels setting up the play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll stick with Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing. Jake Bailey set to kick
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game.
First and 10.
And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Now he takes it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Commanders first down.
68.
Tu'u gets it from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
He's tackled at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay,
Need
ready?
a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get up. 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy.
3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Space past the 35. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And that touchdown on their opening drive, more of what we've come to expect from him this season. You can see he's one of the league's best at finding the end zone thus far. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down carry for Achane, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Waddle makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
The Dolphins first down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the
22.
50-yard line.
Here's Achane up the middle. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. All right, here we go, 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
19.
2 and out from the gun. Catch made. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Complete to Malik Washington.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
9 brings up
Yeah.
3rd.
Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins.
For the Dolphins.
And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8.
On the 8-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
7-yard gain.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard
Grab the
line.
line.
And off to Tootin. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. So a dime look defensively from the Dolphins here on this 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. On 1st down, they're going to start out with it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing on 3rd. Tagovailoa. To the left side. It's pulled in by Waddle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Short pass brought in. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Tua off the play fake. He completes it in traffic. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
Go ahead. 1st down, Miami.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On the give, it's Gordon. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
Let's go now.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
To throw, Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to get a... First him out on that return before he ends up out of bounds. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he approaches the 100-catch mark for the season, you can see that his pace has been among the best in the NFL so far. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He's got it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
45-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Tagovailoa again. Throwing for the back of the end zone. So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders, nothing. Jake Bailey.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Commanders set to take over. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down give to Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. You set it down for him at the 38.
Come on, come on.
Commanders, 1st down.
Bronco switch, Bronco.
1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Ready, hut.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
19, Tiger.
They'll run here following the penalty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Now Daniels to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our swing around the NFL starts now. In Jacksonville, the Jaguars at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And it's James Cook. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Bills come away with a victory. They win by 6. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, and it's Ashton Genty. He's got it. He's got room. He's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. This one's at halftime, and it's the Raiders. Haven't won in a month, but they lead here at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Houston Texans. And this is C.J. Stroud. Touchdown pass number 25 for him on the season. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Texans lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. First down, here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third.
Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds his man Waddle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
And out to Gordon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line. Second down.
It's a loss of 44. Brings up second and 11.
Now Tua to throw. Well, another catch for Waddle. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch, so give him, looks like the 27 on that completion. Offense is set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Samuel now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand.
Check.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the give, it's Newton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
They'll go again here with Newton. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Hey.
Daniels on 1st down. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Inside give here for Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. That one hits for 30. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, Well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
A toss play to Tootin. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, set.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Commanders 7. Chad Ryland.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Miami offense headed out there now. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Tua off the play fake. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. So the Dolphins readying for the punt.
Washington will take over first and 10.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. And off to Tootin. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed to Flowers. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Third and a lone yard coming up. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Ready.
It's a gain of 2. And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, ready.
Second and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Go.
They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. Third down. Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
On the jump.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. He'll give to Gordon, coming right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Back to throw. Tua. Screen here. It's Gordon. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Daniels back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be third down and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Bronco Swift.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. And the Commanders first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready.
Daniels now on first down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
38-yard line.
65 6.
Now it's Tootin. Shoves him off. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
A gain of 12 yards.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Washington first down.
Come on. Set.
First and 10
Cowboy
at the
80.
25-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
To number 86.
Second and 3 now.
7 brings up second and 3 at the 19-yard line.
They bring McLaurin in motion right. The run here with Tootin. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Hey.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels from the pistol. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fights his way through a tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know,
He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. It's a gain of 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Caught by Flowers. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. To the sideline. Complete. And he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Kept it on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for him. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down.
A loss of 5.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's a big strike to him. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders, 16 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Daniels. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with. On 2nd. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Pretty easy to recognize the intensity on that two-point try. Could have made it a one-score game, but instead, still a 10-point deficit, Brock. They're going to need a couple more scores.
They sure will. Means more than likely a couple possessions too, Kate. And we're to the point, if you look up at that scoreboard, there's not going to be many possessions left in this one.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. And again, it's Gordon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They'll try the middle with Gordon. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Dolphins breaking out the victory formation here as he goes to a knee. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.